to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking about a dish that I made the other night. And I'll go ahead and post a picture here. So I kind of just have been super lazy about like making food lately. I have been trying to figure out what I can like make differently, like from normal food to vegan food, but I've just been sick and it's been hard for me to like think of things. So with that being said, I kind of just tried the other day to make like macaroni and cheese from scratch, and I don't know, I felt like when I did it that it just needed a little bit more. So what I did was I went ahead and boiled some quinoa noodles, and since I felt like there wasn't enough, I went ahead and boiled these edamame like spaghetti noodles that my mom had bought me, and I still have not been able to like conquer how to make them like with something else. Like I feel like they're kind of dull and they need a little bit of something. So I just tried thinking, okay, well, let's see how it is with this. And it turned out pretty decent. So after boiling them, I went ahead and dried them off and then put them in this little tin like you kind of saw in the picture. But after I did that, I felt like it still needed something else. So what I went ahead and did was I cut up some potatoes and I got out some peas, and I'm gonna turn this off because I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for this. So I went ahead and cut up some potatoes like I said, and then I went ahead and got some peas and thawed them out like in the boiling water. After that was all done, I went ahead and threw them on top of the noodles. And for the cheese sauce, I made that from scratch. I had made it before in the past and it was amazing, and I don't know what I'm doing different now, but I feel like it's just missing something. So what I did to make the cheese sauce is the base of it was carrots. So I had boiled a little bit of carrot so it's like a little bit softer, and I put it inside of a little cup that's like for like the ninja, like kind of like the magic bullet. So I did that, then I used like a handful of, oh sorry, I thought somebody was coming in. I used like a handful of cashews, I used a little bit of almond milk, and I also had put in some fresh garlic. I put in salt, pepper, paprika, and a little bit of honey, since my boyfriend said that like it may need a little bit of something sweet to like contrast with everything, which he was right, because that really helped put it all together. And then I also put in some lime juice as well, because one of the recipes that I saw added lime juice in it. So I did that and I blended it all up, and it's still, I don't know, it had like, it felt like something was still missing. So I was just like trying to think. So I didn't want to add anything else, like especially because a lot of the recipes that I had looked up, they all asked for like nutritional yeast, and I didn't have that, and I feel like it's kind of expensive. So I was trying to like, I don't know, try to go without using it. So after that, I went ahead and I blended everything together, and it actually didn't turn out that bad. So I blended it, and then what I did after was I went ahead and poured it over all of my noodles and like the potatoes and stuff. And I still felt like, you know, there's something that needs to be done, like extra. So I went ahead and I got a piece of bread and I made my own like breadcrumb topping. So what I did was I got the piece of bread and then I lightly buttered it on both sides, and on one side of it I added this like onion, garlic, parsley powder, and then I just put like a very light pinch of salt over it, and I put it inside of the oven like while the noodles and stuff were cooking. So I let the noodles cook for about 35 to 40 minutes, and every 5 minutes I was turning over the piece of toast so that I know that it was going to get completely like cooked on both sides and thoroughly also. That's why I didn't use the like the actual toaster, because sometimes the toaster, I feel like, doesn't toast it properly. It doesn't give it like that much justice, and then plus that our toaster, it sucks. So after the toast was all complete, I took it out, I let it cool down for a minute, and then I cleaned out my little blender, and then I blended it up so then it would like turn into like almost like a powder, but it still had like chunks in it. And I just lightly sprinkled that over the food, and it made it taste a lot better. And like you saw in the picture, it turned out pretty decent. My boyfriend absolutely loved it. He thought it was amazing. He thinks everything's amazing that I cook, though. I think it's mostly just because he's never seen, I don't know, I guess one of his girlfriends cook everything from scratch before. Maybe. I don't know. But, yeah. I hope that helped you guys with cooking a little bit. I would love to hear about you guys and your favorite home cooked meals, or even just if you would like me to cook something that is normal but you want me to do it like a vegan style instead. I would love to hear that, so that I can actually like have more ideas to make food for you and actually cook it. So if you could do that, just leave it in the comments below. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day. I'm sorry for this video not being super long. A bunch of people have been asking me to do a lot longer videos, and to be honest, I just haven't had the time. I feel really horrible for doing that, but I am doing my absolute best. So I hope you guys have an amazing day,